Yes! Alright, today we are continuing to explore the Kimberley region and we're setting off for a bit of a mission. Mum and Dad are also with us. They've taken off up ahead, but it's pretty cool to be doing this kind of stuff, sharing this adventure with them. It's yeah, a really cool experience. So we're gonna have the camera going for the walk and take you guys along for the ride. Hope you enjoy it. Because you need a life jacket.
Get that life jacket in the tree.
Bit of drive through bush tucker here. What are we dealing with? Oh, that is sour, eh? Oh, that's not ready to be eaten.
They're not right there, are they?
Just driving through the bush here, and like, it's generally so hard to find bush tucker, and then these watermelon, like you'd buy at Woolies, are just sitting on the ground growing on these vines. What was that? I'm gonna cut it open and see how we went. We've also been collecting a couple of pandanus seeds. There's a nut inside this, and it's a bit of a process to get the little bugger out, but it's worth doing.
Is it?
Yep.
He knows.
That's how I usually do it.
Is it? What is it?
It's like a bush cucumber.
Is it what it smells like?
It smells like a cucumber. Bush cucumber. All right, there's a pretty cool walk we've read about that goes up in between these gorges and actually gets right up there, and there's some traditional indigenous cave art there, and the traditional landowners of this area have allowed people to get in, check this one out and take some photos. So we'll bring the cameras and share it with you. There's a big barramundi up there in the white. And a snake. Yeah, like look at those ones up there, friend. You couldn't possibly get up there to do it before this is all eroded away. Amazing. So the good news is we've made it right up close to the top of Australia. We're at a pretty iconic spot. This is Lake Argyle, near the border of the Northern Territory in Western Australia. We have finally got the salty dingo back in the water, away from the desert. We've got a brand new fuel tank installed, state-of-the-art sort of technology here. So we are locked and loaded, and Mum and Dad are traveling with us for this stretch as well. So they've put the original, the OG salty dingo in the water. And we're just looking around some of the islands here, looking for a place to camp for the night. And it should be bloody good. The good thing about the freshwater here is we don't need to worry about crocodiles and we don't need to worry about big tides. So it's kind of carefree camping. All right, let's go have some fun. You excited to go camping, Fran?
I am.
Try the next dirt patch. This is pretty rocky. Alright, we'll see you at the next option. We are struggling to find a sandy spot to pull in on, but this might be the best one yet. It's kind of just rocky, but it's flat enough where someone will be able to roll a swag, and we'll get the sunset back down that way for a famous WA red sunset. What do you think, guys? Perfect. You reckon? It's a bit rocky, but
Show you another trick.
show us a trick.
Did it work?
Wow.
Well, I'm just gonna put this one on.
Yeah.
Bloody hell!
Oh!
You mustn't do that!
You gotta set the hooks, Dad. You gotta set the hooks.
Set the hook. You set the hook, mate. No worries with that. Lost
Look at-
the fucking hook.
Oh.
Got the training, it's so good. When we were at the Mataranka hot yeah, they station, they put on a show for the nation. And we get people to lay.
Oh, he's on! He's on!
Get me when I'm ready and see
You.
go smart ass.
What the hell is it? Because
Find out.
cap. There's a surface feeding cobbler. That looks like a cobbler to me. Now, while this may look, smell and sound like a catfish, up in this part of the world, these are a golden cobbler. Realising that a catfish isn't that sought after for the dinner table, a couple of commercial fishermen back in the day thought they'd rename this to a golden cobbler, and it now fetches top dollar at the markets. Yeah, so the whole point is that so you can cast like a really little, like a fly, that we've unweighted so it sits naturally like a fly. So you need to cast with momentum so it pulls line out.
What do you get?
First cast with the fly, it's been a couple of years, and we've hooked onto something that more than likely is a golden cobbler. No, when you're too close they don't, eh?
Yeah, you just get in the back a bit. Oh, not the front.
And then that's his tail right back here.
Yeah.
That's a tragedy. We accidentally sacrificed a hat to the fire last night. This hat's been with me everywhere. Lap of Australia, and then now it looks like it's had its final night. Do you reckon it still could work?
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe it just adds character.
Alright, most of the driving is done.
Thank God.
So from the next episode, we'll be launching the Salty Dingo.
Yeah.
And,
Once again, living out the Salty Dingo. This is what we're super excited about. This is why we've come to the other side of the country. Tomorrow, we put the boat in and we head off for what might be the biggest adventure of our life. You don't want to miss this, guys. Tell your mum, tell your mates. The Great Adventure 2 is about to get real.
subscribe.
Yep, we'll see you there.
Thanks for watching.